This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out there.
If you hang back for a second. About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
He in the house.
Yes, the man, the myth, the legend.
Get after that, B.
Tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no got cousin, don't slide, but won't forget it. When it's can't seem to shake the clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the chorus. Stop telling no war stories.
MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Magic enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Orlando, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Desmond Bane out there with Anthony Black. And it's Pargo in at the small forward position. We go to the sideline for more about this achievement by MP.
Well, they've done it. MP and his squad did what many thought was impossible. 82 wins on the season. When I talked to MP about it, he told me it doesn't mean anything if we don't win the ring. That's how I look at it. Sounds like a man and a team on a mission right now, guys.
They truly are. And as always, we appreciate the report. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Taking a look at Orlando, this is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. The home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
Yeah, good luck blocking out Embiid. He is so massive at 7 feet. He can just power his way to grab offensive rebound.
Here's Pargo, 5 points in the game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter skill, but not who you want to leave open.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Here's Pargo. 76ers getting the bucket. Bane, no good. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 4-6 since the opening tip.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Edgecombe. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist from Pargo.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
Maxey passes to Oubre. On the wing, Harris. Embiid the screen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Three-pointer buries the long-range jumper.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Philadelphia moving the ball. Embiid the pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Oubre for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
That bucket in no time at all. Pargo. Got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, it's clear that MP takes a lot of pride, Greg, in his rebounding.
No doubt MP understands the value of every possession, and that's why he led the league in rebounding during the regular season. He's always ready to do the dirty work for his team.
Really left alone that time. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Maxey. No scoring in this one. Embiid gets to Uber. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Yeah, and when he's healthy, Embiid has proven that this is what he's capable of every single night.
Payne for three. Bangs on the trifecta. 8 points for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Count that one.
Great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 9. Edgecombe with it. Embiid in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. Here's Edgecombe. The 76ers again can't hit it. Orlando leading by 11. And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got 11 points.
And Lee has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Now Embiid, pass to Edgecombe. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Pargo. Payne passes to Pargo. Black kicks to Pargo. Fires for three, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The 76ers trail by 17. Oubre, there it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Shots good by Pargo. An incredible season for MP Greg, leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Pargo. In the corner, it's Payne. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 14.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Left side, Maxey. And he drives in. Oubre, no one around him. That three off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Pargo. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Maxey finds Embiid to end the run. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Shots good by Pargo.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Oubre, right side, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Then for the 76ers, Arlo's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Oubre. Here's Pargo. 1 point in the game. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Here's Black, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Wasted no time on that one. 24 points for money.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Maxey, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Over to the wing. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And a lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. With that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out, Orlando grabs the miss. Fargo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They get it again. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he's usually good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points. At a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, here's Maxey. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. And so the ball is out of bounds, but Townsend touched it last. And here's Maxey outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Kevin Huerter is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Barlow in at center. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. No good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fargo connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, That vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down. And he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
Maxey kicks to Herter. The 76ers again can't hit it. Drives to the hoop. Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
Woo! And that one is hammered home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Pargo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pargo's got 10 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside, Maxey. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Here's Pargo. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Pargo's got 41. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
From deep, Maxey.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Shots good by Pargo.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Pass to Embiid. Maxey passes to Barlow, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Black, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And here's Maxey outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Black. And another 3 for Orlando.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Embiid. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Pargo. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame.
Good, another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
Baines checked in for Jalen Suggs. Harris outside. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Fouled in the the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yeah, and you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have
Another possession, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here's Payne. And it's Orlando with another.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. That one drops for him. And it's 9 points for Kelly Oubre.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fargo. Again, what an avalanche.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go? Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Yet another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch, just remarkable.
It's Black in the corner, launches it, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. Shoots the 3. By 76ers, another 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Payne for 3. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Embiid kicks to Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Pargo, and got it! Another basket.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, that's nice. Asserting himself inside. Harris taking it right to the defense.
Here's Pargo going inside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Pass to Oubre.
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst, Greg, that will live on in the minds of everyone here who saw it.
What else can you say about him? He is putting up a big number. He's found every way to dismantle this defense.
Pass to Harris. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Another bucket. Wow!
What a game. 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre outside. Off target from three-point range. In the corner, it's Bain. And again, another assist.
He's now tied for the third most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Orlando Magic.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. You can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up. Put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Another possession, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. There's the lob, and another assist.
And he continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
Well, his assist total now tied the record for a playoff game. What an amazing individual performance.
He now sits alongside Magic Johnson and John Stockton, Hall of Fame company.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Oubre for 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half.
And another assist for him.
And we have just witnessed history here, folks. The all-time playoff record for assists has been shattered.
He has shown complete command in every way, orchestrating this offense.
And to break a record that had stood for decades, held by 2 of the greats of the game, John Stockton and Magic Johnson. What an incredible feat.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Carter.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and the shot is long. On offense, here are the Magic. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Hargo, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Harris. Embiid with the screen on Banchero. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The baseline J. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's check in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Bain. Shots good by Pargo.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's had.
Philadelphia's getting blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Left side, Maxey. Oubre for 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Harris outside. Maxey on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Trying to get something going. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
A nice shot by Black.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Philadelphia shooting 49% in the game. They'll take that. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Maxey.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, he just knows exactly how to run that screen. Good stuff there from Embiid.
Here's Pargo. Non-stop scoring machine here.
What's gotten into him today? Well, this is getting ridiculous.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Edgecombe with it. He's got 6. Embiid, no good. Here's Pargo. Over Oubre. Good, that's another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Maxey, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Over to the left wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray.
Now look how Edgecombe can get it going from deep. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Oubre outside. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Fade away, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
76ers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid against Batase. From deep, Maxey. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 19 points.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Here's Pargo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 10.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Oubre outside. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Rejected by Parker. Out to the wing. Here's Black. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Harris outside. Embiid finds Maxey. Shoots over Black. Maxey, no good. Here's Suggs. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's another rebound.
Beastie on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Pargo. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. It's good from long range. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Orlando.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Maxey passes to Oubre. Will it go? For the 3. drills in another board.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Carter. Scoreless thus far. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any sign. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just had to get after it, and the wins will come.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.